morning guys, welcome back to another Daily Juice. Today is Easter Sunday for us. Happy Easter to everyone watching today. Hope you're all doing well. Leave us a comment where you're watching from, what time is it when you're watching this video. We love to know where you guys are watching from around the world. Been out for our morning exercise this morning and then we came back and George did a weights workout in the lounge, and I actually tried to do a workout out here just to try and get a bit sweaty with the heat. It kind of worked, but the balcony is very limited with space, so I was following this tutorial thingy on YouTube, and I was trying to like spread out here and do like planks and have my legs in the air and stuff, and just kept hitting into the plants. But it's okay, it's better than nothing. Had a shower, got dressed for the day, had a cup of coffee, and I've just been doing my weekly watering. Some plants I have need watering every week, every 2 weeks. Some are more like every day, like the ones out here. I often forget, but I try and water these ones outdoors most days, depending on the weather and how hot it's been and if the sun's been out. It's actually very humid today and it feels like it's about to rain because there's a big grey cloud above my head. But I thought I'd just come out here with you guys and just have a little bit of a chat. A little bit of a morning chat, just while I finish watering my plants. This one here, quick story. This was my favourite plant ever, right? Do you remember? I got it at, where did I buy it? In Alabang, I think, at the mall we went to. And it's absolutely beautiful. Hang on. It's an alocasia, I think you call it. And it used to have 5 different leaves, right? And it was like up here, it's super tall, absolutely beautiful. We hope you're enjoying today's video so far. If you are, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But I think some kind of rot or something got into the plant, and like the roots just went completely soaking. Like you see the cloud above my head. That's such a big cloud. The roots just suddenly went all wet and dark, like some sort of rot. I tried to save it. I actually nearly threw it away because all the leaves were just dying one by one. It was all completely brown, it was just like floppy, and then I was left with 1 leaf, and then I still had like 2 stems, I don't know what you actually call it technically, but I was left with 2 little stumps basically, and instead of throwing it away, I actually put it into some water. I sort of dangled the roots into some water, what was left of them, and after about 2 weeks I saw the little stems coming back out. So these have literally come from nothing. My friend Kai actually suggested that I don't throw them away, that I keep hold of them because sometimes they die and sometimes they come back to life. And luckily enough, I've now got two different leaves here, and even an extra little leaf coming out here as well soon, hopefully. But I'm very impressed with this one. It's very resilient. So hopefully it will go back to its big usual self soon. The leaves are smaller than before, but I guess it's because it's now like new leaves again, and hopefully it'll get stronger and it'll keep getting bigger. It's still outside unintentionally, but it seems to be doing well out here, so I'm kind of thinking I'll just leave it out here now. It can be just an outdoor plant for now. Maybe it didn't like how much aircon we have on inside. We have our aircon on very cold during the day and the night actually, so maybe it actually prefers being out here. Yep, it's now raining as predicted, but it's only, you can't really see that it's raining because it's coming from behind us. Usually we see the rain clouds coming in front for ages, but it's still sunny over here, so it's coming this way, but it is raining. There's definitely something very unsatisfying about when it's a beautiful blue sky day, no clouds in the skies, and then having to stay indoors because of the lockdown. So in a way, when it rains, it's kind of a bit more like, it's like less FOMO. You're not missing out on anything because you wouldn't be out in the rain anyway. George is just editing up a vlog, and I think we're going to be going live on Facebook again later. It's something we've been getting into a lot more recently. Maybe because of the lockdown, we've got more time to do it, but it's also so fun. Like, we love these vlogs and we love editing these vlogs and then sharing them with you guys at a later date, like not instantly. But there's something really satisfying about a live stream because once you've finished, you don't have to edit anything, you don't have to do a thumbnail, you don't have to, like, the thing of doing it is there in front of you. It's so interactive. People can talk to you as you're there, and it feels like a really nice sense of community, and it's just something we've been really enjoying doing. We're upping our setup. I'll get George to explain it to you guys later and show you guys how we're doing it now, but we've got a few more bits of equipment now that we can actually use to enhance how it looks, how it sounds, and the whole kind of thing. I guess we're taking it a bit more seriously than just how we were before, because if we're not editing anything, we want it to look as good as possible straight away. If you guys want to see more from us, make sure you're following our Instagram pages on the screen now.
As Lucy was saying, we've been enjoying the live streams. We have been enjoying the live streams recently. If you're not following Oh, Lucy's staring at me because I left this out. This is a new tomato ketchup that we're trying. Anyway, yeah, we've been enjoying the live streams. If you're not following our Facebook page, make sure you go and give us a follow on there. I'm sure everyone uses Facebook. But one of the questions that kept coming up on the live streams was, I mean, so many of you guys are so nice. You were asking how our family in the UK were. You were asking kind of, thank you, this tea. You were asking how, when we're going back to the UK, that came up a lot. And I mean, we tried to answer it on the live stream. We'll try and answer it here. But since the live stream, a little bit of news came out, and to be honest, it was a little bit of sad news, really, that the UK have placed the Philippines on like a red list. They're not letting people in from the Philippines. They're also, I mean, us obviously as British passport holders, we could go back, but we would have to. Firstly, the flights are ridiculously expensive right now. The usual flight that we take, the direct London to Manila flight, isn't running. The flights are ridiculously more expensive than they used to be. We would then have to do a quarantine hotel. Yeah, which is £1,750 per person, which is like the hotel cost. I don't think they pick cheap hotels for this. I think they put you up in like a fancier hotel just so that everyone would be comfortable, I guess, but it's just so expensive. And you have to pay for it yourself. We totally understand it. You know, this whole time during lockdown, Lucy and I haven't really complained or moaned. It is a horrible situation, of course, but obviously we have to keep in mind these things are in place to protect everyone and to keep everyone safe. But it does mean that our plans, I mean, to be honest, we were hoping to go back to the UK later this year. Yeah. We were hoping to go back for a visit to see our family after what would have been a year and a half. Yeah, and I mean, like, it's now, it could be another not another 2 years, but it could be 2 years total now. I don't know what's going to happen. But up to this point, before this change happened, you might be thinking, well, of course you would have had to quarantine. But the change now is that now that Philippines is on the red list, unless I think if you've been in the Philippines 10 days before, we'll put, we saw this all in a BBC article. So of course, again, we're only just saying what we know. Saying what we see. Well, not we know, yeah, exactly, saying what we see. But up to this point, if we'd gone home, we wouldn't have had to do the whole like 2 weeks in a hotel. We could have just gone somewhere else. We would have done it. We would have had to still quarantine. We would have still had to self-quarantine, but we could have chosen where we did that. Yeah, we could have done that at our own place, basically. Yeah, right. Exactly. So now, so now it's different. The money's one thing. It would be thousands of pounds to go home right now. But money's not really the thing. It also means that, I mean, we don't really know about Philippines opening up yet. We're still waiting for news on that as well. So we don't know when our family would be able to come and see us here. Yeah, so if they did come out now, and even if tourism did open here, they're not going to want to have like a 3-week trip in the Philippines and then have another 2 weeks of a hotel they have to pay for back in England. So it's another barrier, gate block on that happening anytime soon. On quarantine here. So we have no idea. Basically, so we have, this is why we never really answer this question directly, because we genuinely don't know when it's going to be. We just hope that it can be as soon as possible. We miss our family a lot and we want to see them as soon as we can. But also we want to stay safe. We want to make sure they're safe. We want to make sure we're following the rules and guidelines. Hopefully the prices will come down for the travel and the flights when things do get better eventually. Hopefully this is all temporary measurements for this year. So we're just waiting. The ECQ here just got extended for another week. So that's going on as well. And another thing with this new bit of news we've heard is I had a message from someone on Instagram saying that it really sucks for Filipinos in England that aren't British passport holders or citizens. So I guess that would be OFWs. So we would basically if they were waiting for the Philippines to open tourism again so they could come back and visit family. Well, no, they were waiting for the Philippines to open up borders again after ECQ to visit family when they could, and then obviously go back to England. But now they wouldn't be allowed back in England because they're not British passport holders or citizens. So it sucks even more for them people because they literally couldn't get back in the country if they left, and of course that's their jobs. Maybe some of their family lives there, it's their job, it's their livelihood. So obviously thinking of anyone that's been affected by this, I think there was a few other countries on that list. Bangladesh, Pakistan and the Philippines were the only 3 Asian countries, but a lot of South American countries are on the red list in England, and several others around the world as well. So yeah, not the best news, but obviously staying positive. We're safe, we're healthy,
and we're grateful for what we have. So in slightly better news, we've just we wanted to make an order today at a new coffee shop. So our friends Ralph and Penny have opened a coffee shop called Brewed Specialty Coffee in Pasig, and I'm going to pop their Instagram up on the screen now. It was meant to open before lockdown, right? So like over a year ago they had plans to open it. Then it was meant to open today officially, but ECQ is extended again. So they were all ready to go, they were all set up. But unfortunately, it got delayed. It got delayed again due to ECQ. So they have opened today for just takeout. So it's their first day. We wanted to support them. We've sent them a message and put our order in, and it's on the way to us. So we'll try the coffee in a second and give you guys a review of the coffee. But if any of you are in Manila or in Pasig specifically, you can order takeout if you just message them on their Instagram page to support the local business. It's their first day of opening. So if anyone fancies a nice coffee, feel free to go and check them out. The actual restaurant or cafe looks beautiful. The interior is just so nice. It's all wooden and natural, and it's my kind of style, so it's really nice. They do food as well, but I think they're just open for coffee for now. But how awesome is that? Friends of ours have gone with this idea they've had, and they've got a coffee shop. It's just so cool. But we'll let you know when their coffee arrives. We'll try it on camera and do a little taste test with you guys.
What did you order?
Don't pretend you don't know what it is.
No, I know it's coffee. I just don't know what you actually ordered. Iced coffees.
I literally asked you what you wanted.
Did you? I don't remember.
Said, yes, please.
Here we go.
Well, it'll be a surprise then. So apparently their cold brew. It's cold brew. Apparently their cold brew packaging is still in shipping, so they've given it to us in their takeaway cups instead.
Oh, okay. Oh, I saw on their Instagram they had some cool, like, not plastic cups. They had
Yeah. Oh, these are branded though. Look.
Oh, cool.
That's
nice.
the logo.
Yeah, they've got very cool logo. But I did see
well
on their Instagram the cool, like, brown kind of cups.
Yeah,
Really cool. Okay, let's try this. Should we get some straws?
I'm just gonna lift the lid off.
You're just gonna go ahead. Oh, they've sent us two, so I guess this one is with milk, and this one's just black coffee. Always cool to see. You guys know we love coffee anyway, but to see our friends actually open a coffee shop, it's awesome.
Of them.
Can't wait to actually go there in real life. They do food as well. Okay, I'm going to try this. I guess this is like an iced latte by the looks of it.
Is it just a cold brew with milk?
Maybe a cold brew, yeah, but it looks like it's got milk. Let's try.
You think that's got milk, do you? Is that just a wild guess?
Ooh, that's good. They didn't sweeten that up. I get maybe because she knows we don't like sugar in coffee.
It's really nice. It's got a very unusual taste actually. It's got a very smoky, nutty flavour. Maybe a bit chocolatey as well. Very nice. And let's try the milky one as well. Also very good, wow. Generous portion as well. It's a huge cup here. Oh, that's perfect for a nice boiling hot day, a nice cold coffee. It's
always cool to see, do you know what, I've said this before, it's cool to see friends starting businesses, friends creating content. Other than Netflix, we don't really generally watch, and I am going somewhere with this, we don't generally watch mass produced, like we watch movies and Netflix and series and stuff, but we don't watch...
I ordered a tea infuser.
Okay, can I tell my story first?
Wait, can I just quickly say, I'm really shocked by this. I ordered this off Lazada for like 40 pesos. It's a tea infuser, and they sent these many masks.
Oh wow.
How crazy is that?
Without asking.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry.
What I was trying to say is that it's so cool when your friends and people around you and like normal people can become, what is that? Can become part of, what I'm saying is it's cool when people you know become part of your day, whether that's like now we just had coffee from our friend's new coffee shop. Earlier we were watching YouTube vlogs from friends who are creators. Lucy like wears clothes from Penny as well, and that's a friend who's started a business. Later we want to listen to Will Dasovich's new podcast episode. So when people around you, you know, creators, creative people, when they can become part of your day, I really like that. I don't know, something about that. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense? Comment below if that makes sense. On that note, actually, I do want to mention that I'm going to talk to the UK audience, and I've got a big UK following. Anyone in the UK right now, I just want to let you know about my sister's business, who is now selling online. She sells wax melts, and she has put everything into this. She stripped away some other stuff in her life that she was doing so she could purely focus on this, and she's really giving it a good go. So I wanted to mention it in the vlog. I know there's a lot of people who might be interested in purchasing some wax melts. She's doing like some special Easter ones. I'll try and put some imagery and video on the screen to kind of describe what these are. They're inexpensive. You can order on Etsy or through Facebook. And I would really appreciate it if any of you guys would go ahead and make an order there. That would be so cool. She's put in a lot of, isn't she? She's put in so much work into it. I'm super proud of her. All day and night, she's in this one room in our family home back in the UK, making these things. She's doing all the branding, the order fulfillment, the production, the research, the ideas, the social media, the TikTok content, like everything. She's a one-man band. She's doing everything herself and running this thing, and it's picking up for her. She's getting frequent orders. So if any of you guys are in the UK and you want to make an order, I'll leave her in the description and in the pinned comment. It's called Zodiac Shack.
And also, when you make an order through a small business, I've seen so many videos on TikTok of people like how happy they are seeing it. It's like when we have a video and people start leaving comments and we get views on it and thumbs up, it's such a nice feeling because something you've created is being enjoyed and watched by people, and it's the same thing.
Cool.
With when you put an order in here. I look so pale. Why is my face gone?
Compared to me.
No, look at. Am I okay?
Yeah.
I look like a ghost, Casper. Anyways, and it's not even like this is like a crazy expensive thing. They're actually really well priced. You can get some things for like £2 or £3. I think some even for like £1 something, some of the discounted Christmas scents. I'm very jealous that we can't try them being out here. I can't wait to go back to England when we can actually smell them, because I've been watching her Instagram story. She does these melting, like making it, she melts all the wax, and it's the most satisfying thing to watch, and the smells and the scents she does sound incredible, and I just wish we could smell it.
Yeah.
But one day
it's kind of like the evolution of scented candles. Wax melts are pretty popular right now.
Yeah.
They're cool to look at, they smell great, and they're not expensive to buy. If you do make an order with her, please let her know that you came from the Juicy Vlog.
Yeah.
You heard her brother George talking about it on the vlog. Somehow there must be a comment section or something. You can also go and follow her Instagram page. I know she would hugely appreciate that. She hasn't asked me to do this mention. It's not like
yeah, she did.
no, I just think it's so cool that when people have an idea and they put everything into that idea, like we did with YouTube,
it's really
and like
nice
we
to
continue
see.
to do, like
It's
people
inspiring.
do. Yeah, like even like with music or with opening a coffee shop or starting an Instagram business, starting a podcast.
Yeah.
Creative people doing something and working hard at it, to me that is so cool to see. But anyway, we're going to end off this vlog here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We've got plenty more content to come, plenty more videos to come.
Did you want to say about your stream setup quick?
Yeah, we are, because it's a work in progress, but we are taking the streaming to the next level. We're enjoying that a lot. Maybe it's a lockdown thing, but I think it will continue after as well.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Come and join us over on Facebook, facebook.com/thejuicyvlog. You can find us on Facebook, give the page a like. We're nearly on 400,000 followers or likes on Facebook, which is wild. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are over there already, but that is where we're going to be streaming. So if you want to join that, I think you're doing one this afternoon, right?
Maybe.
So we'll see. I mean, it would have already happened in the past, but we'll see you on Facebook. We'll see you in the next vlog. See you on Instagram.
All the live
see you on
streams,
TikTok.
If you ever miss a live stream, don't worry about it, because you can still watch it. We save them all onto the page after.
They do save there. So I hope you guys are doing well, as always. We'll see you very soon in the next vlog.